Welcome to Water Cycle Yoga. In this video, we're going to learn about the water cycle through movement. Let's stand up and get ready to flow through the water cycle. We're going to warm up with a few deep breaths, so stand tall and raise your arms over your head as you inhale, bringing your palms together above your head. As you exhale, lower them down in front of your chest. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale, palms together, and exhale, lower them down. All the water on Earth moves through the water cycle by the energy of the sun. This is where our water cycle begins. As you exhale, you're going to heel-toe your feet out to a wide stance and raise your arms over your head. Hold your hands wide to represent the sun. As the sun, let's move through the sky, heating the water on Earth. Move your hands in a large circle out to the side, down to the ground, and back again. Let's do that one more time. Out to the side, down to the ground, and back again. Now let's circle the other way, warming the water on Earth as the sun moves through the sky. Now circle until you find your arms hanging between your legs, and imagine that the area beneath your feet is the ocean. As the sun's rays, let's shine down on the water and sway back and forth to represent the sun warming the water. The sun's energy, in the form of heat, warms the water until it changes from liquid to gas molecules, called water vapor. Keep swaying as the molecules of water become so light that they float way up into the atmosphere, in a process called evaporation. Now relax and just let your head and arms hang towards the ground. As the evaporating water, let's slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time as we evaporate into the atmosphere. Slowly reach your arms up to the sky and bring your feet together. Grab your left wrist and lean to the right. Imagine tiny gas molecules floating around in the atmosphere. Moving now to the other side, grab your right wrist and lean to the left. Eventually, the water molecules begin to stick together to form clouds. To demonstrate this, come back to center and bring the palms of your hands together and lower them down in front of your chest to form a cloud. This process is called condensation. Hold this position for a moment and push the palms of your hands together. Within our cloud, water molecules begin to condense onto each other, forming bigger and bigger water droplets. Keeping your hands in place, raise whichever leg feels more comfortable off the floor, placing the sole of your foot on your inner leg into tree pose to represent the rain forming. If tree pose is too difficult, you can balance on one leg or stand with your feet together and see how long you can hold the pose. Don't forget to breathe. The larger the rain droplets get, the harder it is for the cloud to hold on to them, just like this tree pose. The water droplets get so big that they begin to fall back to earth. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, release your legs and your arms wide up over your head. This process is called precipitation. To demonstrate precipitation, slowly fold forward and flutter your fingers to show the droplets of rain. Take a deep breath in and reach back up to the sky. Exhale as you rain back down to the ground. Precipitation falls down onto the earth in rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Sway back and forth, breathing deeply to represent the water on earth as it flows back into rivers, lakes, oceans, and underground as groundwater. This is where the water cycle begins again. Let's go through the cycle one more time, a little faster. Slowly roll up to standing and take a wide stance. Reach your arms over your head wide to represent the sun. The sun moves through the sky, moving your hands out to one side, down to the ground, and back up, heating the earth. Let's rotate the other way. And eventually find our way into a forward bend with our hands on the ground. Shine down, swaying back and forth as the sun's rays to heat the water at our feet. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time as the water evaporates into the sky. Stretch your hands above your head and bring your feet together. Lean to the right as the water molecules circulate in the sky, and then lean to the left. And when you're ready to form a cloud, bring your hands together as the water condenses in front of your chest. Lift your leg into tree pose as water droplets get bigger and bigger. Stay in tree pose or balanced for a moment as the rain droplets grow. The droplets get so big that they begin to precipitate down. Release tree pose into a wide stance. Precipitate with your arms down your left leg. Come back up to standing and then precipitate again down your right leg. Sway your hands along the ground as rain flows back into rivers, lakes, oceans, and underground as groundwater. Repeat this cycle as many times as you like. We hope you learned a little more about how water moves around the earth. Thank you so much for joining us for Water Cycle Yoga. See you again soon.